What if the calmest person in your life is also the most dangerous? Not the one who screams, not the one who throws things, the one who never loses their cool, ever. Society tells us calm people are wise, mature, safe. But dark psychology tells a completely different story. Some people never get angry because they don't need to. They have something far more powerful, and they are using it on you right now. Stay until the end. You will never look at a calm person the same way again. Every day, you meet people who smile through everything. They never raise their voice. They never snap. They stay cool no matter what happens. And you think, wow, this person has it all together. But here is what nobody tells you. That calm exterior can be a mask, a very carefully designed mask. Behind it lives a person who has mastered the art of control. Not anger, control. Psychology has a name for this. And once you understand it, you will start seeing these people everywhere. At work, in your family, maybe even in your closest relationships. This video will show you exactly who they are, how they operate, and most importantly, how to protect yourself before it is too late. Section: The science behind zero anger. So why do some people never get angry? Science has an answer, and it is not comforting. Anger is a normal human emotion. It protects us. It tells us when something is wrong, when someone crosses a line. Every healthy person feels it, but some people don't, or at least they never show it. Psychologists call this emotional detachment. It means a person has disconnected from their own emotions. They feel things differently than you do. Sometimes they don't feel at all. Now, here is where it gets dark. Researchers have identified a cluster of personality traits called the Dark Triad. 3 traits. One very dangerous combination. The first is narcissism. These people believe they are superior. Your feelings simply don't matter to them. The second is Machiavellianism. They are strategic. They plan every move, every word, every silence. The third is psychopathy. This is the big one. Psychopaths have a reduced emotional response. Anger doesn't rise in them the way it does in normal people. They stay calm because they are wired differently. And here is the terrifying part. These traits don't come with a warning label. These people don't look dangerous. They look composed, professional, even kind. Their lack of anger is not emotional strength. It is emotional absence. And that absence gives them a massive advantage over everyone around them. You can't read them. You can't predict them. And that is exactly how they want it. Segment 2, how they hide in plain sight. Think about the most composed person you know. The one who never panics in a crisis. The one who stays silent when everyone else is arguing. The one who always seems in control. Now ask yourself, have you ever seen them truly vulnerable? Have they ever admitted they were wrong? Have they ever genuinely apologized? If the answer is no, pay close attention, because here is how these people hide in plain sight. Sign number 1. They always seem like the most mature person in the room. When conflict happens, they step back. They stay quiet. Everyone around them looks emotional and reactive, and they look wise and calm. People naturally trust them more, respect them more. This is not an accident. It is a strategy. Sign number 2. They make you feel guilty for having emotions. You get upset about something real, something valid, but somehow the conversation always flips. Suddenly, you are the problem. You are too sensitive, too emotional, too dramatic. They never said anything wrong. They never even raised their voice. So how could they possibly be at fault? This is a manipulation tactic, and it works because their calmness feels like proof of innocence. Sign number 3. They are always watching, never reacting. Normal people react. These people observe. They study you. They learn what triggers you, what you fear, what you need, and they store that information, not to help you, to use it later. That quiet, observant energy that you find so calming, it is data collection. They hide in plain sight because they look like exactly what you wish more people were. Patient, rational, unbothered. But now you know better. Segment 3, why society rewards them. Here is something that will make you uncomfortable. These people are not just surviving in society, they are thriving in it. Think about what the world rewards. Composure, confidence, the ability to stay calm under pressure, leadership. These are the qualities we celebrate. And these are exactly the qualities these people perform every single day. At work, they are the ones getting promoted. When a crisis hits, everyone panics, but they stay calm. So the boss notices them, trusts them, hands them more power. Nobody stops to ask why they are so calm. Calmness just looks like strength. And in a workplace, strength gets rewarded. But here is what is happening behind the scenes. While they climb, others fall. They take credit quietly. They plant doubt about colleagues with a few carefully chosen words. They never argue. They never fight. They simply maneuver. And because they leave no fingerprints, nobody suspects them. In relationships, it is even more damaging. Their partner is always the emotional one, always the one apologizing, always the one trying harder. The calm person looks like the stable one, the reasonable one. Friends and family see it too. They tell the partner, "You are so lucky." They never even raise their voice. But the partner knows something feels deeply wrong. They just cannot explain it. Because how do you explain being slowly drained by someone who always seems so calm? And that is the trap society sets. We have been taught that anger is the enemy, that calm is always good. So we hand power to the wrong people. We promote them, we admire them, we defend them, all while they silently destroy the people closest to them. Segment 4, their manipulation tactics. Now, let's get into the tactics, because this is where it gets very specific. These people don't manipulate loudly. They don't threaten. They don't bully. Their weapons are invisible, and that makes them far more dangerous than any loud aggressor you have ever met. Tactic number 1, the silent treatment. Most people think silence is harmless. It is not. When these people go quiet, it is not because they need space. It is because silence is their weapon of choice. They withdraw completely. No response. No reaction. Nothing. And what do? You panic. You overthink. You replay every conversation trying to figure out what you did wrong. You reach out again and again. You apologize even when you have nothing to apologize for. That is the goal. Your anxiety is their control. Tactic number 2, weaponized patience. They never rush. They never push. They simply wait. While you are stressed and emotional, they stay calm. And that patience feels generous at first. It feels like they are being the bigger person. But they are not being patient for your benefit. They are waiting for you to exhaust yourself, to break down, to become so tired of the tension that you give them exactly what they want just to end the discomfort. Weaponized patience turns your own emotions into a trap. Tactic number 3, gaslighting without raising a voice. This is perhaps the most dangerous tactic of all. Gaslighting usually sounds aggressive, but these people do it softly, calmly. They say things like, "That never happened. You were imagining things. I think you need to calm down," all delivered with a relaxed tone and a straight face. Because they are so calm, you start to believe them. You question your own memory, your own feelings, your own reality. And over time, you stop trusting yourself completely. That is not a side effect. That is the entire point. These 3 tactics have one thing in common. They leave no evidence, no screaming, no bruises, no witnesses. Just a slow, quiet erosion of your confidence and your sense of reality. And by the time you realize what is happening, they have already won. Segment 5, how to protect yourself. So now you know who they are. You know how they think. You know what they do. The question is, what do you do about it? Here are 3 practical steps to protect yourself, starting today. Step number 1, trust behavior, not personality. Stop being impressed by how calm someone is. Calmness is not character. Watch what they do over time. Do they take responsibility when wrong? Do they show genuine empathy? Do they respect your boundaries consistently? Not once. Consistently. If someone's behavior never matches their calm image, believe the behavior. Always. Step number 2, name what you feel out loud. These people thrive when your emotions stay confused and unspoken. So speak clearly. When something feels wrong, say it directly. Clear language disrupts their tactics. The silent treatment loses power when you name it. Gaslighting loses power when you document your experiences. Write things down. Your memory is valid. Protected. Step number 3, rebuild trust in your own instincts. This is the most important step. These people make you doubt yourself. So your greatest defense is trusting your gut. If something feels wrong, It probably is. You don't need proof before you are allowed to feel uncomfortable. You are not too sensitive. You are not overreacting. You are awake. And that is exactly what they never wanted you to be. Here is the truth nobody talks about. The most dangerous people never lose their temper. They never need to. They use silence, patience, and your own emotions against you. And the whole world applauds them for it. But now you see it. And once you see it, you cannot unsee it. Awareness is your greatest weapon. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever met someone whose calmness felt dangerous? Drop your experience in the comments. Your story might save someone else. If this video helped you, share it with someone who needs it today.